Hello guys, welcome to the fourth video. In this video today we just will continue about the rules and the echoes and how we can block the access and the DDoS attacks through the web application that we have created in the environment. The last videos we just learned how to block the custom rules with header, and also we just learn how to block two injections like SQL injections and other kind of the applications in general that try attack your website, included the load balancing. In this video we just will learn about how we can protect the application from the DDoS attacks in the layer 7, and is for use the limit rule that allow you to automatically block the clients from the specific IP address that are sending the abusive amount of requests in your application. And then rate-based rule keeps track the number of the requests seen per IP address based on the sliding time with the 5 minutes. In this case, the sliding windows is updated every 30 seconds, and once the rate limit is reached, the rule immediately takes action pertinent of the IP address. In this case, does not wait until the 5 minutes has passed before taking the action. The rate-based rule keep blocking requests from the offering IP address until the address lower and the rate of the request being sent from it. Então is this the rate-based rule is created. The way how we can customize this is for create one rate-based rule. And for create the rate-based rule, we just will learn how we can create this, but I just want to explain a little bit about the challenge here. And the challenge is like this. We have just some bad actors, and they are start sending large amount of well-formed HTTP requests, and with the attempt to exhaust your application and service and resource, and the request is not contain any sufficient request signature, is in your quick analysis, it doesn't reveal partners that can craft your custom rule. It's just a classic HTTP flood that put in your application under enormous pressure, and it's barely respond to customer who are making purchases or their favorite application, and limited requesting for this IP that are should mitigated. And for create this is basically we just go in the create rule. We have your off the last rules we have created. We just will add the on rule, and in this case we just will use the rule builder because we use of the rate and the rate limit. We just will give the name for this. We just will put custom custom underline rated base okay, and okay, it's good, bro. Don't forget, in this case we just will type the rated rule for this. The rated is 500 requests in 5 minutes. The source, we just will put the source IP in this case, and is this. Don't need more, use nothing, consider all the requests from this, and we just will block. We just will add this rule. Save. Great, we just have created this rule. Now during the test we will simulate the HTTP flood with the basic load testing in that this tool will show in the progress of sending requests, and in some stage your requests will start failing because they are blocking the rule in the setup. And this is the application that we will use, sudo npm install, and is the load test, and feel free to use any load testing that you want. if you prefer, require more visibility. And I just will use this. And you can install the run tool in your computer or use the AWS Cloud Shell, which you can open the AWS console that in your region. I will just use my console in the AWS, the Cloud9. Okay, great. We just will use this command here, npm install load test. I just will start using this. You use if you want other. If you are using the AWS Cloud Shell, Ubuntu or Max, we just we'll use the same command, but we just will use the sudo npm install. Okay, it's the same stuff. He will do just the same installation. Okay. Now we just will check, make sure if the JS URL is properly set up. Okay, it's set up. Now if not, you just will put the setup of this, creating the command. So you clean this. You just will put the URI, identify a URI shop, this shop underscore URL equal, and put your URL of the CloudFormation output. Now we just will run the command that in the terminal that will be quick off the load test simulate flood, and this is the load test -n 9000 and -c and 1 RPS, and you put the your address URL. Okay, great. Now the common total is 9,000 of requests. How we can see, the current is 1 and 200 requests per second. With that, the RPS you should have the reached limit you set by your 30-second analyze output. You should see the some stage request start fail, and the arrow will indicate the WAF is blocking your IP. Okay. In this case, error invalid, must be HTTP. Okay, we need to just change here the HTTP. Yes, we'll use this HTTP. Great, we just need to use HTTP or HTTPS. In this case, I will use the HTTP. Okay, and we just will put the same command for the load test again. Okay, now request 0 requests per second, 0 latency. And now, how I told you, the command will be 9,000 requests, and the current is 1 to 200 requests per second, and we just authorize 500 in the 500 in this case in 5 minutes, and the request will be start failure because of the block the block we are using for the WAF, in this case for the DDoS attack. In summary, we just how we can see, this is the rated rule based working, and the flood does not harm anymore. That should give you the time to deeper analyze and make the analysis and configure the permanent blocks, such as the example geo based block, and with the attacker's IP are from some count which is not expected value used from, and you may see your rated based rules handle methods that can stop outgoing HTTP or HTTP request flow. However, it's recommended set up precautions against the DDoS attack. And the rate-based rules allow you to implement additional logic and handle these request flows. And in additional, you can rate them. We inspect the components and requests as well, region, country, and IP. Come on, just wait. Great. How we see here, we just have sent request is 9,000, 33% weight. In these cases is because we just configure 500. It's 500 per minute. I think it's not working yet. Come on, try again. Because it's not blocked yet. But he will block it. Error. It's here. Now it's how we can see. We just have the error. Cannot more make the requests. It's your blocked is already blocking the IP. Because I am using this IP and is the cloud IP. How we can see before we just have 9,000 of requests, and now we just are getting the error 900 error. We cannot more access, or in this case we just have one limit of 500 per minute, 500 requests per minute. Great guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoy and can learn a little bit more with this video, how to protect your application from the DDoS attacks. And in this video we just learn how to control the attacks through the DDoS, and how many access per seconds or per minutes in this case. In the next video, we just will see about more advanced custom rules. Okay. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.